Okay, so they're all dead now. And what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna equip the Odette, which we unlocked roughly 1,000 years ago, and I never actually equipped them. So let's do that now. There they are. Was I already keep using Kilgore? So this is why the Odette is cool, or O'Day, I suppose, probably. I don't know, fucking European stuff, man. It actually makes you move slightly faster, and you're actually skating around, so it's pretty cool. Now we're gonna fight some more, I almost called them aliens again. So they are functionally exactly the same as most leg weapons, but they have the chance to freeze, and their hold the button down is like these extended kicks, basically. And then you can actually lift them up and throw them around if you so care to do so. I like the Odette. I don't really like Kilgore all that much because it's real slow. And not to sound too terribly elitist or anything, given how awful I am, I just don't really like how easy they make the game. Which must sound absolutely outrageous considering the thorough basting most angels have given us. But I just don't really like Kilgore. It's really slow. I didn't like the chainsaws in Bayonetta 2 either, because they were like the weapon, really, to use in that as well, for the same reason Kilgore is. Just really slow, though the chainsaws had the added benefit of the ones that you put on your legs, you also started skating around on the chainsaws, so that was pretty sick, in fairness. So, now we're gonna bum around doing this for a while, and then we're gonna rotate the entire platform. There's also a hidden thing here. I'm pretty sure it's just an Alfheim portal, but when you can rotate the stage around, if you rotate it around the wrong way, there's a platform behind here. It doesn't have anything we're particularly interested in on it, I know that much, but it's there, you know. Also, look, here's my favorite angels again, because, you know, we're gonna meet some old friends on this stage that we haven't seen for a while. But they're here. Your friends, they never leave you behind, you know. Except for the ones that do. But fuck them, you know. They're dead. They're dead now. And we're gonna rotate the platform. And it's gonna zoom real far out to show us that we're doing it. See? Yep, just got an Alfheim portal. We're not gonna rotate that way. We don't care about that, but there it is. The sort of secret that's just hidden in plain sight, but you have to actually, look for it to actually see it, which probably slips by. Like, a lot of the stuff's just hidden behind you, and yet a lot of people struggle to find the secrets in this game, apparently, even though it's kind of, like, right behind you. Looking around is hard, you know. So here's these guys again. And we're gonna meet our friends again over here. It's kind of sad that by the time you can actually use the Odette, you've already unlocked the ability to turn into a panther. But, you know. So, over here... Oh, look! It's Fortitudo. That was this guy's name, right? I don't fucking know. So, yeah, nothing that's actually a boss stays a boss. We're just gonna fight him again now, with less HP and less mechanics. And what are we gonna fight after Fortitudo? We're gonna fight the other boss that we just fought a stage ago. Yes. And then we see them again after this, which doesn't really make any sense, because it's sort of, like, the game kind of makes it out that these angels were, like, important in some way, right? But no, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. So, I guess the moral of the story is that no one's really special, I guess. Unless you're the one wearing a cat suit made out of your own hair. Then you're the special one. Oh my god, I hate it. You gotta fight this guy for like 1,000 years this time around, because he just doesn't let you attack him. Look at this. Look at this foolishness. He just sits there doing the lasers that have like a weird delay on them. And you sit and you shoot And then eventually he punches. And then you stagger him anyway, and then you get to, like, punch his face for, like, a couple seconds. And then he's gone. And then we repeat for about 3 days. And we get hit because we're bad. Then he just does this. He just, like, puts his face here. Why would he ever do this? Why would he ever do that? You don't need to be point blank to use the eye lasers, you know. All of those attacks actually missed somehow. It's Alright, he's dead now. He's dead now. They're all dead. No, I don't have more HP because I restarted the stage. We never took any damage. I promise you. Play the tape back. Show him we didn't take any damage. Look, here's a weird baby head. It did this. Now we gotta jump on while it's rotating. Puzzles, I think. Here's that angel we saw once before. They're just here now. Look at how exciting these angels are. They even have an attack, if you can believe it. That was an entire verse right there. Incredible. Also, now we bust out the other side. Oh, look. And now, oof, we get mad dizzy as we float through space. And now we're here. And now we fight these guys again. And this is the last time we ever see them. And there's a platform over there with a chest on it. And you gotta use their bodies to get to it. You know, like the other platform that was there. Got stabbed by the grabby grabbers, which don't really stab you, but we got stabbed by them anyway. That dude was using the laser. I saw him using the laser, but you know. Yep, saw that one coming as well, but Rest assured, though, we have still at no point have we been hit this entire time, though. Still, I assure you. This has been an absolutely flawlessly executed run through this game. Definitely. They're dead now. They're all dead now. They're all dead. It's fine, and now we can take this piece of a gem. It's still rotating. And there's one over there as well. We gotta... Nope, did not execute that transformation. Whatever, fuck it. We're leaving now. So, we've caught another glimpse of the boss. Weird baby head is involved. Baby head tentacle that we saw. Here's the other tentacles. These also still belong to the boss. He's kind of fucking with us a little bit, but only a bit, you know, he's not really fully committed to fucking with us. By the way, here's my favorite angels again. These are the ones that you can't get witch time off of. And you can tell because their gauntlets have no colors anymore, which means they're special. And they'll fuck me even more than you usually see them fuck me. Because now we don't even get to be slow motion. Fucking taking the mechanic away from us. No, it could be going worse. He's frozen now. That'll show you. Here, fuck you. It would have actually been a better idea to keep him frozen, because you can still keep hitting them while they're frozen. You know, when they're in the froze-zone. There's spike traps over in the next room, by the way. I don't know if you saw. So one of them's dead now. This is going a lot better than anticipated. Fuck this guy, frankly. As you can see, those spike traps are fucking going for it right now. 1,000 miles an hour over there. This guy's still alive, which is just inconsiderate as far as I'm concerned. Fuck angels, you know? Fuck angels. I'm gonna take your claws. Here's a cutscene.
What happened happened to Mummy?
Well, you see, she just went to look for something, that's all. I can't believe that witch, placing a poor helpless child under her spell. If she did anything to this little girl's parents, I swear.
Mommy.
No need to cry. We'll get you to your mom in no time. Here, I've got some candy if you want.
What is this? It's yummy.
I don't know. It's candy. Strawberry, I think?
Hey, Kitty, I've got some yummies. Would you like some?
Is that cat your friend?
Yes, he is. His name is Cheshire. He's cute, isn't he?
Cheshire. What a stupid name. Well, so much for taking the highway. That just means we're gonna have to find something else. Now, all I have to figure out is what to do about you. So, Cerecita, that woman's really your mom?
Uh-huh. My mummy is strong, and she protects me from scary monsters.
Monsters? I don't think you know who the real monsters are. Huh?
Spooky. Let me know if you figured out the twist yet. So, let's go through these spike traps, which are just going to town right now. And we're gonna smash on this button, and we almost got through. We almost got through. It almost worked. No need to talk to Rodin. Now we're gonna fight, some weird, liquid versions of the enemies, because now we're back in that place earlier where we fought the two dragons. But now there's no water here. We've got to kill these guys to fill the place up with water, and once we've killed enough of them, we get to leave with the statues over there. So that, you know, that's novel. Again, these angels are fucking weird, man. Sometimes they're made out of liquid and shit, but when they're still, like, solid, it kind of looks like Matrix code. Like, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, there's a liquid version of the dragon. It appeared, and you can go under the water, and the sound gets all dampened, you know. It acts largely as you'd expect water to. Bayonetta is not a very buoyant person, by the way. She does indeed just sink like a rock, like Sonic. And, we can make some ice under the water. So, you know, we're ice skating under the water, if you can believe it. They are now all dead, and we may leave the area by using the water. There's actually something over there, isn't there? You can break those statues and fight those angels, I think. Whatever. We don't care. We don't care about that. We're leaving now that we've turned all the jelly angels into water, because angels are both a solid and a liquid. Bad things are happening out here, which we'll see in the next chapter, which is a boss chapter, where we'll see the one behind all the tentacles that we've been seeing this entire time. Oh, God. It's very harsh. It doesn't like when you die. You know, generally this type of game isn't very pleased when you die. Angel attack is such a waste of time. It's such a waste of time. I don't even remember if Bayonetta 2 had it or not. I've just, like, blocked it out of my memory if it did. So, let's go hang out with the next boss, which is, Justice. It's not Justioso or something like that, like every other boss, so, you know. There's that. But it's pretty weird looking anyway to make up for it.
panic. I'm here. There's no need to worry about a thing.
Get them, Mummy, get them!
Mommy.
Can't you see? Mummy's fighting the bad monsters for us. Mister, if you don't open your eyes, you'll miss everything. Look at these.
Shit!
Alright, so technically it's not just a strict boss chapter, because we do have to fight up some of these basic bitch angels first. Almost at aliens again. Yeah, it's not really a thing. And then we're gonna chat with Cheshire, who's having to reassess some moments in his life now with the knowledge that there's actually weird, freaky angels walking around. Because he didn't know. Also, yeah, Ceres has got some magic going on. You figured out what's up with that? Yeah. You can also, you know, fuck this up, and then you gotta do the whole thing again if you're trying to get pure platinum on the boss fight. But it's just this one fight, and it's nothing but affinities, so whatever. Pretty sure on the higher difficulty this also got replaced with, like, some Grace and Glories, but I'm not actually 100% on that one. It probably did, you know. Got stabbed in the face by it right there, but it didn't count, but that one counted. I don't know how exactly the ice skates manage that, but they do manage to just, like, freeze them completely, so that's cool.
Is that thing?
Mummy!
Cerecita, this is way too dangerous.
Well, Kitty, what do you think we should do? He's hurt you, has he? Well, we can't be having that now, can we? baby.
Lied to you, it did have a weird name. So yeah, it's this guy. Weird baby face, tentacle, floating amalgamation of heads. It's pretty weird. And it's got these bulbous plant things. He doesn't really do very much. And nothing particularly exciting happens. We're gonna run along its tentacle head at one point. A couple of points, actually. But other than that, it's just kind of fighting around on this area. There's a lot of goo down there, also. So, if you, this perspective is probably gonna fuck with you quite a bit. Then you get up here. It's kind of gross, you know. And then we beat on the weird pulsating thing for a while. We find out we can do that and then never do it ever again, which is kind of a shame. And then we repeat. It's now going to do the thing where it breaks the platforms and you have to run away from it. And that's basically it. We've basically seen the entire boss at this point. There is a counter thing that you can do, which sometimes it never decides to do, so we may or may not actually see it at any point. Which is it's kind of cool. So, you know, hopefully. But that's basically it. For being the angel that's presumably all about, you know, dispensing justice, it doesn't seem all that efficient, honestly. We've been eaten by the tentacle with a weird acorn thing. Didn't actually do anything, though, you know. That's the sign that you get off the platform. We have taken half our health and damage, so the game's going to be very disappointed with me. It's gotten eaten again. It's kind of weird that it just sort of spits you out at that one. If I was this angel, I'd be like, got her now, but no, just throw her back down again. Oh, it's doing it. Here we go. And, you can fuck this up and take damage. And then he's just staggered. And now we get to go up and break the tentacle. Great. And that's it. That's it. We've seen it all. When it does that again, it throws 2 rocks at you instead of 1. And that's it. That's it, basically. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. We do see this boss again later. And, it's exactly as uninteresting as it is right now. But we do fight it on the side of a building, so that's a bit more interesting. Even Fortitudo had more going for it than this boss, because like, even during now, the final phase of it, it's put on the more intense music, like something's actually happening. No, it's exactly the same during this phase as well. I don't really get it. You know, Fortitudo was kind of lame looking, but his fight had more going on than this one did. He at least had like the weird like time dilation stuff happening, you know? And we fought him on like the exploding arena. The summon that we used to kill this one is rather interesting though. We don't see it very much because we're using it on one of the last bosses in the game. But it's one of the more interesting summons that we have. I prefer the other one, the one we'll see on the next boss. You know, not to get too far ahead of ourselves or anything, but mostly because the other one we use is actually a Devil May Cry reference as well. And look, oh, 2 rocks. And then you do it again. And now he's staggered. And now he's gonna die. And that was the entire boss. Yeah, you know. Bit of a letdown, really. And there's like saws and stuff, but you can just like brute force it. You don't have to actually put any thought into running on the tentacle. And now it's dead. This one gets pretty. It's pretty brutal.
How about now? Still not enough, you say? You can go another round, can't you?
No solo gol codis hojas nunci lunci laia pilar
The Lumen Sage.
ulso casa una pala ulprit arbors iosan o divil kabar kada lunch mir kaosag ka Bayonetta jubilees ka from
Now, where are my new best friends? I suppose one of them is an adult, so they should be okay.
We're starting to get more of the story as all of these angels get fucked up and tell us a bit more about it. Like, that one didn't even look like an angel anymore by the end of it, right? It was like a fucking demon, honestly. So yeah, two eyes. If you recall from the start of the game, we started the game looking... This hasn't come up since the start of the game, but we were looking for the other jewel that matched ours, and they were called the Eyes of the World. So, you know, we're getting there. We're starting to find out what's going on. And then right at the end, it just tells it all to you right at the end. And it's like, oh god, fucking information overload, just big exposition dump right at the end. Tells us everything. So, now we're gonna go, we've fought on a highway, now we're gonna go fight in the sky.